Hi students, this time we are going to light on the plot of the novel The Old Man and the Sea. Yesterday we had talked about the story part of the novel, which was very much encouraging. We have come to know that this novel has an epic struggle between the old man and the fish. This kind of epic struggle is hardly seen elsewhere. I say it because the struggle is between two unequal opponents. On the one hand, it is an old man who is supposed not to take part in this kind of bitter struggle. And on the other hand, it is 18 feet Marlin. However, we can say that an old man is making his all endeavor to hold on the marlins. Now, when we are talking about plot, we are very much concerned with the step-by-step development of the story. Now, here we also know that an old man named Santiago has been a failure. He has never tasted any success for last 84 times that he did venture on catching the fish, and it is simply unbelievable. I'm talking of the confidence, stamina of the old man, that it is almost impossible even for the young person to just make good for the stamina, despite the fact that he is just defeated at last. Now, we see that there is a character, there is a boy character, we can say, named Manolin, and he is the only apprentice and the supporter of the motivation of the old man. Perhaps he is fond of his just energetic effort that he has been making. And it is why he continues to accompany the old man Santiago. And it is just the hope that old man Santiago has. And he is sure of just getting rid of the unfortunate streak. He thinks that it will come to an end. And so he plans to go further than usual next day. And it will be his 85th day of unlucky streak that he prepares his lines and drops them 100 fathoms deep. And we can say that it is where we are going to see the very much stamina, very much confidence, very much power and energy that he keeps during his lifetime. Generally we find that we are actually destroyed. Our personality is destroyed when we face, as a result, thus defeat. We simply do not try to face the reality when we meet just defeat in our life. We find that we are alone, we are melancholic, because defeat breaks down our just strength and power. But here the case is just reverse. That this time, at his 85th streak, there is a marlin which is caught by the line. And so it seems that his unlucky fortune is to be washed off. Now he hooks, but he cannot pull the fish. Here, this instance is enough to prove that he was not physically energetic enough to carry on this kind of venturous job. Because when we are on this kind of venturous job, we should be physically energetic. And because anything could happen in the sea when you are going to hold, because here the ship is so big and we are not always just meeting the same situation as we have planned on the shore. When we are on the shore, we make some bright plan, and it is just a fantastic plan that we can make. But actually, when we are in the sea and in the middle of the trouble, we can say that all the plans are not equally realized. And similar situation arises that marlin takes the bait at noon and he is unable to control the line, and just it will be due to the weak physical strength of the old man, that he does not bear with the strain of the lines. So his back, his hands are bruised, and this marlin is just making all its effort to make him exhausted. So the fish pulls the boat all through the day, through the night, through another day, and through another night. It is for last 2 days and 2 nights. We can simply imagine the torture that the old man Santiago has been facing. That marlin has been making him just exhaust. But he was also not to bend to the situation, and so he just endures his just pain that he is finding, all due to the struggle that he is making. It is why it is an epic struggle. And as we can find that there is a war that goes on for many days. Likewise, it was just the battle going on for 2 days and 2 nights. So we might have heard so many wars which were fought by the minor armies against the very massive force. As we can find the war of Maharana Pratap and Akbar. But as there was just the energy and stamina in Maharana Pratap to face Akbar's massive army that had made him immortal. So we cannot say that a battle is fought only by the numbers of armies. Here too we find that Marlin is just treated to be as great as our epic hero, because there too you find that there is a tremendous situation to face, and so Marlin is posing lots of tremendous situation for the old man Santiago to endure, and Santiago is really cutting his hands, and we can say that he gets wounded and weary. However, he holds on his power and strength and continues to fight. This is what is very hilarious on the one hand, and it is very just a romantic battle that we can imagine. Yes, it is on the third day when we find the fish gets tired. Santiago is just deprived of sleep. For 2 days and 2 nights, he did not have any slumber. He did not have any food to take. And so he is nearly delirious. And he does not just give in to the situation. So he managed to pull the marlin close to kill it with a harpoon thrust. And the marlin is dead by his boat. But it is so large that Santiago has never seen it before. So he lashes it to his boat, raises the small mast, and sets sail for home. Now we can once again see that his old age is just once again coming in his way, that although he has conquered finally the battle against Marlin, but he could not keep it in just boat due to his exhaustion, due to his loss of physical strength and mental strength as well. But seeing the size of that Marlin, he was excited that he would get good price from the market, and he thinks people who will eat the fish, and it was all the admiration that he would get out of his endeavor by the neighbors. Most often we just fight for the prestige. Yes, we want to establish ourselves that we are also a successful one. Everybody wishes to be a successful one in the life. But here, the author has a very another angle to talk about. That yes, despite the reality that everybody is living with that kind of dream, but everybody does not get that dream realized. It happens that when he was coming back home, it was sour, which is another problem on his way. And so Marlin's blood leaves a trail in water and it attracts sharks. Now we can say that a person who is already exhausted is facing another big challenge. And can you ever think that he is going to just accept and face the challenge which is to be posed by shark this time? So it was really so great a shark that it was almost very much impossible for Santiago to manage, but he did. He is successful to slay with his harpoon. And they struggle, just the old man loses harpoon and the lengths of valuable rope. Now, all the weapons are just blunt this time. We can say that he is standing just like Karna, without any weapon in his hand. He is here standing in the battle, just like Abhimanyu, without any weapon. So he is weaponless. But as these warriors were ultimately immortal, despite the fact that they were in the battlefield without any weapons, all because of courage, all because of their stamina, all because of their resistance that they just put before the opponents. So similar is the just epic character. He is not an epic character in the sense we find these epic characters that I am mentioning of Karna, of Abhimanyu, and so on. But a general man can also be of epic nature. The general man, common man, can also do as great a job as an epic character has done. So we should not mitigate the significance of the common man when he is just performing such an epic job in his life. We can find that situation is so difficult for the common man, that it is almost impossible to control over. So he is fighting sharks after sharks, and he has been successful to touch the shore. But what is the fate of the person? we can say that the best warrior gets nothing out of the battle. We find the best warrior is only fighting and fighting and fighting, and he does not get any result. We can say that Bhishma was the best warrior in the Mahabharata fighting, but he did not get any result. It is like that we find just that very character, just of Santiago. So it is all right that he has just come over all these kind of things. Now he is just on the shore. He has left carcass of Malin there, very much tied to the board, and went for his utmost sleeping. The next morning you find the crowd of fishermen is amassed to see such a big carcass of Malin. And it was not the interest of the crowd to know the intensity of the battle that the old man had faced in the sea. Now, nobody is interested into any kind of intensity and bitterness of the fight that the old man had faced in the sea. So they're only just looking at the remains of the giant Malin, and just we can say there is only one character here named Manolin who is worried and who is just recognizing the strength of that character Santiago. So he is very much worried at his absence. He thinks whether he has been devoured in the battle. It is what only concern of that old boy is here, and so he is going to search for that old man into his heart, and there he finds him sleeping. It was just very much tears which had started shedding from his eyes. He is now taking the sigh of relief because his hero, epic hero, is still safe. Epic hero has not lost the game. We find that he brings some coffees, news, just daily papers for him. He's talking about baseball scores. Just all these things are symbolic. Symbolic in the same as in the sport we can find that there is only game after game which is played. Yes, we are just playing and playing and playing in anticipation of getting victory. So here just that kind of citation has been made by the writer that we should live with what we can call game spirit in our life. We should never be desperate no matter how many times we have lost the battle. So when the old man wakes up to make a commitment to fish once again, and it is what just an epic character is made of. The old man returns to sleep and dreams. That is his usual dream of the lions at play on the beach of Africa. It is all the relaxation that he wants to get after having this kind of dream. Because we find that when mentally we are blocked of this kind of a struggle, we want to rejuvenate our strength for making ourselves ready for the next battle. That is the just reflection that we find from this kind of dream. And now this kind of warrior is never just defeated. So we find that we should not always talk about the successful the hero, either it is epic hero or day-to-day life hero. We can say that even the poor person can be an epic hero, and he is an epic hero in his own way, that he is fighting the struggle of life. We cannot say that Akbar was victorious, so Rana Pratap was actually out of place to talk about. No, just it was his resistance that made him just more courageous, more vital than Akbar. And so is the case with Gaudi. What Prithviraj Chauhan, who fought against Gaudi, against the old situation. And so these are all the characters. We can say that the characters which are not placed in good condition, favorable condition to fight with. However, they are fighting and presenting the best resistance to his just opponent. It is here the merit of Life Age. We can say the Life Age just an epic one. We can make our life an epic one by our resistance, by our intensity of fight, as Santiago is doing here. So the very much plot is just giving us that kind of lesson that life is another name of battle, and throughout life we are in battle, being unconcerned with the result of the battle. We should go on fighting and fighting and fighting, and if we are getting result, we should enjoy it. If we are not getting result, we should also enjoy it and go for the next game, go for the next trip of life. It is in the way we can make our life sublime. Thank you very much.